Hi, I'm Jack Kenny, executive producer and showrunner of Warehouse 13. Welcome to Warehouse 13, Season 3. I think Season 3 is going to be bigger than ever. I think it's going to be our biggest season yet. Our stories are huge. Our production values are bigger than ever. We have almost killed ourselves this year, and we're not even done.
Fun, suspense, shock, disbelief, and moral turpitude.
This season, fans should expect great stories. I think the writing got a lot deeper this season.
We don't know what kind of episode we're going to be doing from week to week. The show changes drastically, as our fans know. If you're new to the series, then you'll realize that as soon as you think you've got a handle on the show, you don't.
I mean, we're just doing these huge stories this year, and it's really, I think, going to be fun for the fans. We've got an episode that takes place inside a video game. We've got an episode that's like a Die Hard. We've got an episode that takes place in 3 different time periods: 1890s England, 1960s Ohio, and 2011 Pittsburgh.
Egyptian artifacts from Warehouse 2, Jimi Hendrix's guitar, Aaron Ashmore, Civil War reenactments, our own sort of Die Hard episode, an episode that's sort of Tron meets Dungeons & Dragons, complete with a wizard, an elf, and a dragon. I'm not saying who's who. A dog, a Toyota Prius, and zombies.
And Pete, of course, is going to be all over the zombie of it all.
A lot of nakedness from Pete. A lot of nakedness from Artie. And a lot of nakedness from Mrs. Frederick.
Because Cromwell destroyed most of the folios. I never even heard of a lost one.
Hey, how is she? Does she miss us? Is she coming back?
Yeah, I don't think so. Micah said some crappy actor made it for Shakespeare, then he cursed it, now it kills people.
Yeah, I will have an answer for you by the time you get back to Denver.
It's also a lot more character-driven. You find out a lot more about Claudia, about Pete. I think you guys are really going to enjoy the stories this season.
You know where they are.
I think our theme for Season 3 is about how our pasts influence our present. Because everybody has a past, and a lot of our characters' pasts rear their heads and influence what's going on in the present this season in a lot of good ways and in some very bad ways.
I guess last season was really all about the history of the warehouse, and this year is really all about the history of our characters. And we find out a lot of new things about Pete's past and Claudia's and Artie's, and really how that past is sort of coming back to haunt them now, and the ramifications it has on both the team and the warehouse.
Claudia's sort of trying to figure out how she fits in among her community, and that community happens to be the misfits who work at Warehouse 13.
We learn about Pete's past. We learn a little bit more about Artie and what he went through. Claudia's past is examined a little bit throughout the year, and their connections with people come to play as well.
Am I going to die tonight?
There's amazing guest stars. You guys are going to absolutely love it.
Sasha Royce and Alessandra Torresani are both joining us for episodes this year.
Wonderful actors like Lindsay Wagner and Renee Aubergenois, who are repeating their roles. Who we have, of course, Mrs. Frederick, C.C. Pounder.
My name is Mrs. Frederick. I'm with the government.
But also Kate Mulgrew, who plays a regent.
There, now I don't have to lie to you anymore. You happy?
Also for Season 3, we've added a new agent to the warehouse, Steve Jinks, played by the brilliant and wonderful Aaron Ashmore. So we've got some really fun stuff planned for the fans this year.